Just when you thought she's done, our favorite Duchess strikes back, creating ripples in the virtual world yet again. We're talking about none other than Meghan Sussex. That's right, Sussex, not Markle. She's back with the second wave of her as-ever product line, and it's causing quite the stir. In a whirlwind of online activity, over 500,000 people made a beeline for her site. Let's put that into perspective, shall we? That's more than 500,000 clicks in mere minutes. Every single item sold out. From her delightful apricot spread that makes breakfast a treat to the stunning gold-lidded honeypot that's become the talk of the town, Meghan's offerings have flown off the virtual shelves. But let's be clear, Meghan isn't just selling products. She's sparking a movement. This isn't some side gig to keep her busy. No, this is an empire in the making, a brand that stands tall on the pillars of elegance, authenticity, and intention. And guess who's taken notice? The streaming giant, Netflix. They've finally broken their silence, and they're all praises for Meghan's innovation and business acumen. People in the know are saying that Meghan's business instincts, coupled with her storytelling prowess and global influence, make her one of the most impactful creative forces of her generation. Quite the compliment, isn't it? While the British tabloids are stuck in their cycle of creating controversies out of thin air, Meghan is out here doing the impossible, winning, making waves, and all this without a shred of apology. So to all the haters out there, keep this in mind. This isn't about a title or royal connections. This is about talent and tenacity, two things money can't buy. This isn't a little side hustle, folks. This is an empire in motion. Stay tuned because the Duchess is just getting started. And now, drumroll please, Netflix, her strategic partner, has officially broken its silence. Yes, you heard it right. The streaming giant has taken a stand, and it's all in favor of our favorite Duchess. Netflix is not just appreciating Meghan's innovative products, but they are also acknowledging her undeniable power and influence. Let's look at what they've said. Netflix has praised Meghan's unique business instincts, her compelling storytelling abilities, and her global influence. And it's not just empty words. They're putting their money where their mouth is, investing in her vision, her brand, and her future. Now, if you think about it, it makes sense. Netflix has always been about pushing boundaries, breaking conventions, and telling stories that matter. And Meghan Sussex, ladies and gentlemen, is all of that and more. She's a boundary breaker, a convention defier, and a story worth telling. She's not just selling products, she's selling a lifestyle, a philosophy, a movement. She's selling authenticity, elegance, and intention. And the world is buying it, not just buying it, they're embracing it, celebrating it, and asking for more. Netflix's endorsement of Meghan is more than just a business deal. It's a testament to her impact, her influence, and her potential. They're not just betting on her, they're betting on her vision. They're betting on her ability to create, innovate, and inspire. They're betting on her potential to change the way we see women of color in business, in media, and in the world. So what does this mean for the future? Well, insiders are hinting at a promising and exciting partnership. We can expect to see Meghan's influence in Netflix's future projects, programs, and initiatives. We can expect to see her vision and values reflected in their content. This isn't just a win for Meghan, it's a win for every woman who's been told she can't. It's a win for every woman of color who's been overlooked, underestimated, and undervalued. Meghan's business instincts, storytelling power, and global influence make her one of the most impactful creative forces of her generation, period. Netflix has spoken, and the message is clear. Meghan Sussex is here to stay, and she's just getting started, and we can't wait to see what she does next. So while the British tabloids are out here spinning their dusty little wheels trying to turn jam jars into controversies, Meghan is out here doing what they swore she couldn't. Let's get something straight, folks. Meghan Sussex, our Duchess of Impact, has been under the microscope of media scrutiny like no other. From her marriage to Prince Harry, to her graceful exit from the royal family, every step has been dissected, debated, and distorted. Critics have been quick to point fingers, accusing her of capitalizing on her royal title, stirring up family drama, and even breaking royal protocol. But let's be real. What they call controversy, we see as courage. What they label as defiance, we recognize as determination. Despite the relentless onslaught of negativity, Meghan has risen above it all. Instead of wilting under pressure, she's flourished, turning lemons into lemonade. Or in her case, turning apricots into a sellout apricot spread. Her as-ever product line isn't just a testament to her entrepreneurial spirit, it's a beacon of resilience, a symbol of her refusal to be defined by the constricting narratives spun by the British press. Meghan has taken the criticisms and used them to fuel her ambition, to build a brand that reflects her values and vision. She's not just monetizing a title, she's monetizing her talent, her tenacity, and her truth. Do you remember when they said she was irrelevant? Well, guess what? She's now the driving force behind a global brand that's leaving even the biggest corporations in awe. Her partnership with Netflix is creating ripples in the entertainment industry, and her chart-topping podcast is redefining the narrative around women of color in business. So, to all the critics out there who thought they could break her, guess again. Meghan Sussex is a woman of substance, a woman of strength, a woman who's proving every day that you can't keep a good woman down. You cannot cancel what's built on purpose, you cannot smear what the public clearly loves, and you cannot erase a woman who turned pain into power and built a multi-million-dollar brand off truth, honey, and homemade jam. Let's talk impact. Meghan Sussex is doing more than just building a brand. She's setting the foundation for a legacy, and not just any legacy, but one that's smashing glass ceilings and challenging societal norms. She's changing the way we view women of color in business, and that, my friends, is monumental. As a woman of color herself, Meghan is shattering stereotypes that have held back countless talented individuals for far too long. She's proving that your background, your skin color, or your gender doesn't determine your business acumen or your ability to succeed. In a world where women of color have been underrepresented and underestimated, Meghan is a beacon of change and inspiration, showing that talent and tenacity know no color. But it doesn't stop there. Meghan is also reclaiming narrative power. She's been the target of countless headlines and narratives spun by others, but now she's taking control of her own story. She's using her platform to share her truth, to inspire others, and to create a positive impact. It's a powerful message for anyone who's ever felt silenced or marginalized, and let's not forget about the legacy she's building. Meghan is not just creating a successful brand, but she's also securing generational wealth. She's setting the stage for future generations, showing them that they too can rise above adversity and achieve greatness. She's paving the way for more women, more people of color, and more individuals who've been told they can't to step up and say, yes, we can. Moreover, Meghan's business ventures are not just about profit, but about visionary leadership. Through her actions, she is demonstrating the power of leading with intention, authenticity, and a deep-rooted sense of purpose. She's showing us that true leadership isn't about power, but about making a difference. Thank you for joining us today on Royal Telly. I'm Chloe, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more updates on the Sussexes.